Life Cultivation Introduction. If today is lived for yesterday, you won't have a tomorrow. If today is lived for tomorrow, you must let go of yesterday. The detachment of your soul and your body should occur when your life energy exceeds the energy of its confines, allowing you to transcend into a higher state of existence. However, if you fail to increase or even maintain your life energy, its constant usage will ultimately lead to a level of depletion, causing your soul to wither away and your body to decompose into nothingness. We only use about 1/10 of our lung capacity in our daily lives. If we can increase the usage of our lungs to 2/10 of its capacity, increasing oxygen intake and energy levels, we can naturally strengthen our cardiovascular system, brain functions, and nervous system. An increased amount of oxygen and energy enables us to live more fulfilling lives. A more energized brain allows us to think more clearly, while a more oxygen-empowered body brings us more opportunities to truly live. You can exercise by walking, jogging, or dancing, but these methods are merely aerobic activities that condition the body. They do not necessarily supplement or increase your lung capacity. To truly increase your lung capacity, you must concentrate on breathing slowly and deeply in a peaceful environment. To increase lung capacity through breathing, you must inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Why? Because by extending your tongue to the roof of your mouth, you connect the conception vessel meridian with the governor vessel meridian and activate a natural flow of qi. From this moment, practice resting your tongue on the roof of your mouth whenever you are not eating or talking. The flow of saliva from this position benefits the digestive system, while the natural flow of qi increases vitality and strengthens internal organs such as the kidneys and lungs. TNE Life Cultivation is adopted from this sect's own techniques for internal power. It is composed of about 50 closely linked basic exercises. It uses the most natural exercises to clear the meridians and strengthen the organs. It relieves high blood pressure, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, back pain, obesity, itchy skin, premenstrual syndrome, menopause symptoms, frozen shoulder, lung infections, stomach infections, liver infections, gallbladder infections, and other diseases. Infinite, unconditionally caring and giving is the only way to achieve enlightenment. Ever since the beginning of time, all has existed and struggled between the illusion of yin, negative energy, and yang, positive energy. Even modern technology, such as computers, operate within the bounds of positive charges and negative charges of electrical currents. Humans exist in a finite state as small entities with short lifespans in an infinite universe. The ignorance of mankind blinds true knowledge, creating an illusion of reality. From the perspective of mankind, to exist is to be ignorant. To see a reality is to see an illusion. Unfortunately, mankind's lifespan is short and limited. How can one use this time to transcend beyond the confines of ignorance? No wonder Lao Tzu and Zhuangzi taught the philosophy of no action, no purpose. How very disheartening. Caring and giving is yang, receiving is yin. Yang is positive while yin is negative. If we care and give infinitely, balancing our life to zero, then we are fully embracing the Tao of yang. On the other hand, if we have received more than we have given in this journey of life, and our body vanishes because our life energy is exhausted, then we sink into the abyss of yin. Whether or not such a soul can enter reincarnation and become human again depends on the decision of the universe's balancing scale. Therefore, infinite and unconditional caring and giving is the only way to achieve enlightenment. Only by practicing this can we selflessly balance our lives to zero and enter the realm of infinity reality. Care for whom? How to care. Care for oneself. Ever since birth, we breathe through our noses, eat with our mouths, carry with our hands, and walk with our feet. Using our bodies all our lives, most of us never take the time to appropriately care for our bodies. Only when our organs fail to function properly or when we face certain illnesses do we start to pay attention to our health and bodily condition. The body is the house of your soul, the vehicle that carries your life energy on a journey through an infinite universe. If we continue to use our bodies and consume our life energies without constant care for our bodies, by the time we notice our health problems, it may be too late. Hence, caring for our bodies and our health is essential and must be done with respect and love. Care for parents, care for daughters and sons, care for husbands and wives. Our parents give us love and care unconditionally and infinitely. As their children, we must reciprocate their care for us by loving them unconditionally and giving them all we can. The unconditional love and trust between couples must also be reciprocal. Your children entered this life and submitted to your guidance without question or doubt, living their lives as continuations of your lives. How can we reward our children for their trust and commitment to us? Care for the earth, universe, and all beings under the sky. The sun generously provides us with warmth. The earth selflessly nurtures us with resources such as grains, fruits, and greenery. The air we breathe sustains us, while the water we drink cultivates us. The universe works to regulate all things accordingly without asking for anything in return. Without such things, we would not be alive. How can we repay them for all they have given us? Yang provides me with energy, yin calms my spirit. The eternal is accomplished by connecting with love in the heart. All is one. Yuan Han Li Zhen is the goal of all. Empower oneself to radiate warmth and love like the sun, cultivating others selflessly like the earth nourishes all man and creatures. Respect the principles of how the universe governs and honors everything as one unit, and enjoy the eternal bliss of life. How to give. How to care for your body. Most of us understand the function of our stomach, liver, and spleen. Utilizing our organs without taking the time to nourish them is similar to driving a car for a long period of time without giving it its proper maintenance and repair. If we can all pay close attention to the conditions of our organs, we would not only find ourselves free of illnesses, but also free of healthcare bills. Hence, it is important to understand what kind of foods and dietary supplements can help protect the liver and cleanse the spleen, in order to further strengthen our bodies. How to care for your soul. Inner peace and external elegance form a complete identity of a soul. Peace and elegance, keenness and sensitivity. The health of the soul is an introspective task, not an outward search. The key to improving the soul introspectively lies in knowing two things: productivity and contentment. Being productive leads to positive changes, while knowing how and when to be content discourages materialistic obsessions and external temptations. For parents, siblings, and spouses, as long as you remember that to love is to give, your soul will be filled with joy. For as long as your heart is loving and your soul is joyful, what else do you need? How to care for your body and soul in unity. Once we have a healthy body and a naturally joyful soul, then we can combine such health and joy into one and enter an infinite reality by embracing the method of Tian Yi Yang Shen, or Tian Yi life cultivation. Tian refers to the infinitely large external reality. Yi literally means one and refers to the infinitely small individual existence. Shen refers to the purpose of love, to live life with the utmost optimism and positivity. A constant state of joy maintains a healthy body. Optimistic love reveals the steps towards entering an infinite reality. Love and give in the state of no self is the art of Tao. Life is short. Only when we are meditating and cultivating is our body and mind completely calm and relaxed. It is not easy to slow down and enter into a realm of limitless reality. If you can maintain the mindset of forgotten self and no self, actively empowering yourself with a positive attitude, and turning yourself into a ray of love, then you can turn this ray of love into the infinite reality of oneself. One's self is the ray of love. This is also the method of transforming from no self to existence. If we can all achieve this, then we can transform this limited reality filled with the rays of love into infinite reality, creating heaven on earth. If you can remember to remind yourself, love is giving, then you will not be disturbed by the loss of possessions and you will not feel hate. There are unfair situations in life, but all such events are external factors. For most people, the hustle and bustle of life is quite rough. Why not slow down and calm down, open this window of enlightenment, and enter into a blissful state and walk forward on this artful journey of life? We arrive in the world with nothing in our hands and leave this world with nothing in our hands. The meaning of life partially depends on your decisions. How much have you given? How much are you giving? The reason we are busy making a living with labor and brain power is to make a profit in order to contribute even more. If you only know how to take without knowing how to give, it is as if you have never had anything at all. You are merely a meaningless shell, living, suffering, and dying. If you can love without expecting anything in return, in dark corners of this world, you act as the incarnation of a deity, practicing the Tao of deity. They will be with you because you are important to them. Through you, your body, and your existence, they spread the love they have for mankind. Therefore, when you reach a certain level of attainment in Tianyi life cultivation, each mudra represents a symbol of a deity. Otherwise, even if you were to worship a deity all your life, all mudras are merely empty motions. Use love as the way to health. Follow your fate to give your ray of love. Cultivate by practicing mudras with your hands and instill the mantra in your heart. Allow the deities to flow through your body. The previous passages explain the spirit of Tianyi life cultivation. Tianyi life cultivation is adopted from this sect's own techniques for inner power. It is composed of about 50 basic exercises, each closely connected and representative of a deity. Step by step, from recognizing the truth to practicing the exercises, from practicing the exercises to achieving mastery, those who practice Tianyi life cultivation can reach enlightenment, where they can obtain the assistance from the deities above. It all depends on the depth and breadth of your cultivation. However, one must maintain and obtain the essence of Buddha in the mind. If there is no such essence in the mind, then one cannot connect with the deities, and all the mudras are merely empty motions. Before beginning your practice, inhaling and then slowly exhaling over the course of 1 minute is a minimum requirement. Otherwise, one cannot activate the human body magnetic field. It may be difficult for beginners to achieve such a prerequisite, but as long as one practices persistently day and night, one will obtain such skill. All the mountains and temples are man-made. The best place for cultivation is in our heart and mind. Life is fleeting like the flash of a firefly, vanishing in the blink of an eye on a summer night. Detaching from all emotions is done with one single thought. In our journey of life, we should maintain a blissful life naturally. Open the door of wisdom in this limited reality and illuminate the ray of love. Not only will we provide warmth to the surrounding people and creatures, we will also illuminate the path for our next step. May fate allow us to meet again.